Vande Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta Madhya-līlā Kalavyapi Yatti Gudhayam Bhakti Yena Prakashita. I offer my respectful obeisance unto Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu. He is an ocean of transcendental mercy, and although the subject matter of Bhakti Yoga is very confidential, he has nonetheless manifested it so nicely, even in this age of Kali, age of quarrel. Jaya Jaya Śrī Kṛṣṇa Caitanya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vinda. You can sing. Jaya Jaya Śrī Kṛṣṇa Caitanya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vinda. Eta Kailong Sambandha Tatvara Vichara Veda Shastra Upadeshe Kṛṣṇa Ekashara. Okay? Mahaprabhu said, I have described one's relationship with Kṛṣṇa in various ways. This is the subject matter of all the Vedas. Kṛṣṇa is the center of all activities. Ekashara, the only essential point. Eba Kaishuna Abhidheya Lakshana Jaha Hotapai Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa Prema Dhana. Now I shall speak about the characteristics of devotional service, by which one can attain the shelter of Kṛṣṇa and his loving transcendental service.
And don't forget, you will be asked questions before breakfast.
And we have a stick.
And we have a stick. And so let us try to keep some.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
You can cheat, Prabhu, no problem.
I thought she doesn't allow me association.
Oh, this is special case.
Transcendental.
Yeah, affectionate cheating.
But there are so many beautiful things.
Yeah.
Already there are beautiful things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kṛṣṇa Bhakti Abhidheya Sava Shastra Kai Ataiva Munigana Kavirāja Nishchay. A human being's activities should be centered only on devotional service to Lord Kṛṣṇa. That is the verdict of all Vedic literatures, and all saintly people have firmly concluded this.
There. What's the difficulty? Krishna consciousness. Mahaprabhu is giving it straight, clear. Sorry, I'm not giving it.
Okay, now we have a shloka from
We do.
somewhere. Shruti mata prishta dishyati bhavad aradhana vidhim yatha mato vani smriti api tata bhakti bhagini purana jayeva sahaja nivahaste tad anuga ata satyam gyatam murahara bhavang eva sharanam. When the Mother Vedas, Shruti, is questioned as to whom to worship, she says that you are the only Lord and worshipable object. Similarly, the corollaries of the Shruti Shastras, the Smriti Shastras, give the same instructions, just like sisters. The Puranas, which are like brothers, follow in the footsteps of their mother. O enemy of the demon Mura, the conclusion is that you are the only shelter. Now I have understood this in truth. This quotation from the Vedic literature was spoken to the Lord by great sages. Advaya Jnana Tattva Kṛṣṇa Swayam Bhagavan Svarupa Shakti Rupa Tara Haya Avashtan. Kṛṣṇa is the non-dual absolute truth, the supreme personality of Godhead. Although he is one, he maintains different personal expansions and energies for his pastimes. Svangsha vibhinangsha rupe haya vishtara ananta vaikunta brahmande karina vihar. Krishna expands himself in many forms. Some of them are personal expansions and some are separate expansions. Thus he performs pastimes in both the spiritual and the material worlds. The spiritual worlds are the Vaikuntha planets, and the material universes are the Brahmandas, gigantic globes governed by Lord Brahma. Svangsha Vishtara Chatavyuha Avataragam Vibhinangsa Jiva Tara Shakti Te Ganan. Expansions of his personal self, like the quadruple manifestations of Shankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and Vasudeva, descend as incarnations from Vaikuntha to this material world. The separated expansions are the living entities. Although they are expansions of Krishna, they are counted among his different potencies. Some purport. Se vibhinangsha jiva duita prakara eka nitya mukta eka nitya samsara. Oh dear, the living entities, jivas, are divided into two categories. Some are eternally liberated and others are eternally conditioned. Nitya mukta, nitya Krishna charana unmukha, Krishna parishada nama bunje seva sukha. Seva sukha. Those who are eternally liberated are always awake to Krishna consciousness, and they render transcendental loving service at the feet of Lord Krishna. They are to be considered eternal associates of Krishna, and they are eternally enjoying the transcendental bliss of serving Krishna. Nitya bandha Krishna haita nitya bahirmukha, nitya samsara bunje nara kadi dukkha. Apart from the ever-liberated devotees, there are the conditioned souls who always turn away from the service of the Lord. They are perpetually conditioned in this material world and are subjected to the material tribulations brought about by different bodily forms in hellish conditions. Naraka Adidukkha. Hare Krishna.
Can you say that again?
Which one? The translation?
The last sentence.
Apart from the ever-liberated devotees, there are the conditioned souls who always turn away from the service of the Lord. They are perpetually conditioned in this material world and are subjected to the material tribulations brought about by different bodily forms in hellish conditions.
Hare Krishna.
Se dosha maya pishachi dandakaritare ajat mikadi tappatraya tare jare mare. Due to his being opposed to Krishna consciousness, the conditioned soul is punished by the witch of the material energy, Maya. He is thus ready to suffer the threefold miseries. Miseries brought about by the mind and body, the inimical behavior of other living entities, and natural disturbances caused by the demigods. Hare Krishna. Kama krodhera dasha hoya tara lati kai Brahmite jari sadhu vaidya pai Tara upadesha manche pishachi palaya Krishna bhakti paya tabe Krishna nakitayai. In this way, the conditioned soul becomes the servant of lusty desires, and when these are not fulfilled, he becomes the servant of anger and continues to be kicked by the external energy, Maya. wandering and wandering throughout the universe, he may, by chance, get the association of a devotee physician whose instructions and hymns make the witch of the external energy flee. The conditioned soul thus gets into touch with devotional service to Lord Kṛṣṇa, and in this way he can approach nearer and nearer to the Lord.
So you are already remembering many things, right? Yes. And not that shake of the head from the Indian means yes.
The Indian shake.
Yeah, this way.
Hare Krishna.
What was the word used before the physician?
Devotee.
Devotee physician.
Ah, there you are. See, you remember.
Sadhu Vaidya. Exactly that. A sadhu doctor. Sadhu Vaidya.
Yes.
And now we have a shloka from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu of Rupa Gosvāmī. Kamadinam katina katidha palita dhurni deshash tesham jata mayina karuna natrappa nopashantihi utsvijaitanata yadupate sangpratam labda buddhis tvamayatha sharanam abhayam mam niyung spatma dashe. O my Lord, there is no limit to the unwanted orders of lusty desires. Although I have rendered these desires so much service, they have not shown any mercy to me. I have not been ashamed to serve them, nor have I even desired to give them up. O my Lord, O head of the Yadu dynasty, recently, however, my intelligence has been awakened, and now I am giving them up. Due to transcendental intelligence, I now refuse to obey the unwanted orders of these desires, and now come to you to surrender myself at your fearless lotus feet. Kindly engage me in your personal service and save me. Krishna Bhakti Hoya Abhidheya Pradhana Bhakti Mukha Nirikshara Karma Yoga Jnana. Devotional service to Krishna is the chief function of the living entity. There are different methods for the liberation of the conditioned soul: karma, jnana, yoga, and bhakti. But all the others are dependent on bhakti. Esaba sadanera atitu chavala Ola Krishna Bhakti Vina Tadite Nare Phala. Without devotional service, all other methods for spiritual self-realization are weak and insignificant. Unless one comes to the devotional service of Krishna, jnana and yoga cannot give the desired results. Naishkamyamapyachuta bhavavajitang nashobate jnanam alam niranjanam kutapuna shashvada bhadram ishvare nacharpitam karma yadapya karanam. From Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto. When pure knowledge is beyond all material affinity, but is not dedicated to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, it does not appear very beautiful, although it is knowledge without a material tinge. What then is the use of fruitive activities, which are naturally painful from the beginning and transient by nature, if they are not utilized for the devotional service of the Lord? How can they be very attractive? tapashvino dhana paraya shashvino manasvino manchavida sumangala chemam navindanti vinaya dharpanam tasmai subhadra shavase namo namah. Those who perform severe austerities and penances, those who give away all their possessions out of charity, those who are very famous for their auspicious activity, those who are engaged in meditation and mental speculation, and even those who are very expert in reciting the Vedic mantras are not able to obtain any auspicious results, although they are engaged in auspicious activities, if they do not dedicate their activities to the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I therefore repeatedly offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose glories are always auspicious. Bhagavatam, 2nd canto. Kevala jnana mukti dite nare bhakti vina, Krishan mukhi se mukti haya vina jnane. Speculative knowledge alone, without devotional service, is not able to give liberation. On the other hand, even without knowledge, one can attain liberation if one engages in the Lord's devotional service. Ki Jai.
Beautiful. We got our poster as well.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
Liberation without knowledge.
Liberation without devotional service.
No devotion without devotional service. Shashitim bhakti mudhasyate vivo klishanti ke kevala bodha labdhaye tishama shokle shala eva shishyate nanyadyata shtula tusavagatinam. Mahaprabhu is firing the Srimad Bhagavatam shlokas. My dear Lord, devotional service unto you is the only auspicious path. If one gives it up simply for speculative knowledge or the understanding that these living beings are spirit souls and the material world is false, he undergoes a great deal of trouble. He only gains troublesome and inauspicious activities. His endeavors are like beating a husk that is already devoid of rice. His labor becomes fruitless. Devi Esha Gunamai Mama Maya Durakyaya Mame Deye Prapadyante Mayamitam Tarantite. Famous shloka of Bhagavad Gita. This divine energy of mine, consisting of 3 modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered to me can easily cross beyond it. Kṛṣṇadāsa jiva thāhe bhūli ghela edosha maya tara ghalaya bandila. The living entity is bound around the neck by the chain of Maya because he has forgotten that he is eternally a servant of Kṛṣṇa. Tate Kṛṣṇa bhaje kare gurura sevana Maya jhala chutte paya Kṛṣṇara charana. If the conditioned soul engages in the service of the Lord and simultaneously carries out the orders of his spiritual master and serves him, he can get out of the clutches of Maya and become eligible for shelter at Kṛṣṇa's lotus feet. Charivana shrami jari Kṛṣṇa nahi bhaje swar kama kariti se raurava parimaje. The followers of the Varnashram institution accept the regulative principles of the 4 social orders, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, and 4 spiritual orders, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. However, if one carries out the regulative principles of these orders, but does not render transcendental service to Krishna, he falls into a hellish condition of material life. Even if you're doing all that. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mukha buhuru padebhya purushasya shramasa chatvaro jagirevana gunai vipradaya pritak. From the mouth of Brahma, the Brahminical order has come into existence. Similarly, from his arms, the Kshatriyas have come. From his waist, the Vaishyas have come. And from his legs, the Sudras have come. These four orders and their spiritual counterparts, Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyas, combine to make human society complete. Oh, this is a very good system. Phone and little thing. Very good. Hare Krishna. I need to go.
Yeah.
So, these instructions are going to continue in depth and broad. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The supreme position of love and affection of Krishna Bhakti. Reigning supreme over all spiritual matters, liberate, whatever you want. All those things coming from that plane. And all these other things are in service to that, but independently, dead end, not taking us where we want to go. So we're very fortunate to hear from Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī this morning, telling us, thank you Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī, in his old age, he could, writing down, in his 90s maybe, old, he's writing down the Caitanya-caritāmṛta. He doesn't know whether he'll finish. He's trying to preserve these beautiful pastimes and words of Mahaprabhu, and here's this beautiful Sanatan Shiksha. He's giving everything to Sanatan Gosvāmī, and in our temple in Vrindavan we have the beautiful place, the Bhajan Kutir, the place of Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja. Just across the lane from the temple is his place. So remembering the places of Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī and expressing our eternal gratitude to him for his service to the world, to the universe, by producing this transcendental literature that gives hope to the world, and very clearly and cleanly and beautifully that this is truth. This is wonderful. So Jai Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī ki Jai, Jai Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Govinda Deva Gosvāmī Maharaj, Jai Śrīla Bhakti Rakkhak Siddha Deva Gosvāmī Maharaj ki Jai, Śrī Rupa Guru Vaga ki Jai, Jai Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who at great personal cost translated and published the Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta in the English language, and subsequently so many other languages, and brought it out of India and gave to the whole world. So Jai Śrīla Prabhupada. Śrī Caitanya, London Śrī SCSMath ki Jai. Śrī Caitanya Saraswati Acharya Vrinda ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Śrīla Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj ki Jai. All the assembled devotees, all the unassembled devotees ki Jai, all the online devotees ki Jai, all the world devotees ki Jai. Gauda Premanande. Hari Hari Bo. Jai. Hare Krishna. Jai.
So contagious with his enthusiasm for us, with us, to us, and we're looking forward to see you.
Yes, I'm looking forward to be back, Didi. I don't want to go, but hopefully maybe this will be the last time I have to go do this work.
I hope so too.
Yes. Gouda. Okay, I really do have to run. I need to be out that door.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Can you say that?
you like to sing, Prabhu?
Sorry?
Do you like to sing?
Oh,
While other things?
okay, all right. Should I
Well,
sing?